Hey folks, we're here at Tiger Field in Fernley, Nevada. We were supposed to be at the dry lake, but it's now a wet lake because it thunderstormed the last few days. So we've got Tucano number 2, prototype number 2, which we're going to test fly today. Or maybe in the morning because it's a little windy right now. And it's getting pretty warm. So I just want to go over a few things that we've done. And we can start with this. This is our custom-made prop. It's a 5-bladed 12-pitch prop, 16-inch diameter. We designed it ourselves, and it works absolutely fabulous, and it sounds great. We've also now added these exhausts, this scale. We've also got the NACA intake, which is scale, and we've got an intake here, which gives us a direct feed onto the ESC, which is actually just tucked under here. We do have winged access doors there for the front, so if there's any steering problems, we can get at it to maintain it. We've got removable sub tray, as I call it. It's a battery tray which comes out, gives you access to the steering servo and everything else. This is a cool little feature we've come up with, how to lock the canopy, and this is scale, by the way. We push it in and we lift it up, and it's on a spring, and we've got scale hinges. Now, we've not done the interior cockpit detail as yet, but that's just one of the features. Then we have, in this case, an 8S configured battery pack. So we've got a 6 and a 2 in series, and they are 50C and 6200 milliamp packs. And that just simply goes into the sub battery tray, and it locks forward. Then there's a locking mechanism which we've designed, and that builds in, and then we simply push this in, drop it down, and it locks. Canopy is really rugged. Now the canopy here obviously is a different color than the rest of the airframe. That's because we're using prototype parts from various models that we've been building and putting everything together. This plane now has the finished composite wing, which has a lot of scale detail. It has the flaps, ailerons, all the rivets, all the detail is in there, the gun blisters, you name it. We'll have proper machine guns there for the finished model. We also have an operational speed brake under here. And that's pretty much it. We've not put the scale oleos on as yet, but we do have some in the makings, and all the cooling is functional. So it's a really good plane. When we first flew it at the later part of last year, the first test flight, we were using foam wings, which were just hot wired and cut. These are true composite wings with a foam core and fiberglass and all the rest of it. So we're now ready to test fly this in its pre-production form. And yeah, some of the detail is pretty scrubby on it, and that's because it's just prototype and we're figuring out the best way of laying up the parts so that they come out clean. We've got that figured out, so the next series of planes will have perfect scale detail without any blemishes whatsoever. So that's it for now. But like I say, probably in the morning. It's pretty windy right now. It's gusting 12 to 15, and we have it behind the trailer to stay out of the wind so we can just film this. So come back and we'll get this thing into the air. Thanks for watching. Ready? Here we go. Gear down.
I see 3.